I'm going to be telling our weird animal stories, and at the end, I'm going to tell you how my cats traumatized my life.
Oh, yes, I love eating cats.
Me too.
I don't think this is what the video's about.
Have you guys ever tasted a cat? I'm actually curious. I want to try.
Is it like chicken?
Actually, people do say it's like chicken, I think.
When I was younger, I actually had a hamster.
younger?
Well, yeah, I know, surprisingly.
That can't be real. We're telling true stories only right now, Tuxie.
Okay. When I was older, I guess, in the future, I had a hamster named Goldie.
Goldie? Wait, hold on. Was it actually made out of gold?
Surprisingly not. It just looked like gold.
Is it pink?
Yes, the nose was.
Oh, that's not what I was.
One fateful morning, I was excited to wake up to a lovely day. It was a little bit chilly outside, and I was excited to see my hamster. And I walked over to find Goldie not moving.
Do hamsters expire?
Yes.
Apparently, because I went over and I poked it, I touched it, I picked it up cold to the touch.
No.
Goldie!
I poked it, I shaked it around,
I subscribed to the channel.
I waved it around the air like a flag and still wouldn't move.
Wait, why are you calling Goldie it?
Well, he didn't move. He just didn't move, sadly. And that's what I sounded like, crying my eyes out after finding out that Goldie died.
So what happened to him?
What did you do with
Or
it?
so I thought he died. But I put it into a tissue box, had a burial and everything outside, dug it a hole.
He's still alive?
You buried him alive.
He didn't check his pulse?
So we're getting to that.
I've done that before.
As a kid, I thought it was cold to the touch. It wasn't moving. He was stiff. But I put him in a box and dug him a hole and everything and gave him a good burial. Cried my eyes out. After a few years after the burial, I saw a fact that hamsters hibernate. And when they hibernate, they get cold and stiff.
No.
And in that moment, I realized that I buried my hamster alive.
No, Goldie!
You monster!
What did you do to him? Did you kill him?
It was 2 years. It was like a few years later. I didn't realize
Did
this.
you dig him back up?
Hurry up! He might be hungry.
Bro, that dude dead as hell outside in the yard, man.
You killed him.
That is so messed up.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure I killed my hamster.
Poor little Goldie.
Man, that's so sad. Anyways, you know what really grinds my gears?
when you don't know what to wear?
When I don't know. I got that. But I have an answer to that problem. It's new merch. How do you keep guessing what? Anyways, okay, we got new merch fresh off the shelves. Hats, shirts, sweatshirts, socks, stickers, you name it, we got it.
Pants?
Beep, boop, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. He knows too much. Take him out.
Wait.
Get your merch at Socks.store.
All right, Adley, please tell me your story's more positive.
Okay, it's super positive. Okay, so
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I already don't trust you.
when I was really young, maybe like 8, I was like super hungry.
So 1942.
Yes. So I begged my mom to make me something to eat, and she made me like the best macaroni and cheese I ever saw.
What's it sound like?
Why did you ask that?
What do you think it sounded like? Anyways, it was like a mountain. It was just like a mountain of like cheesy, melty goodness with cheese sprinkled on top.
Bro, what? Why are you just...
Yo, we're talking about animals, not the mac and cheese.
We're talking about mac and cheese.
I'm not done yet. I was just sitting there looking at it, drooling, but then all of a sudden I had to pee really bad.
There must be some good mac and cheese.
I ran really fast to the bathroom, and I swear I was like only gone like 30 seconds, and I ran back really excited to eat my macaroni and cheese.
All right, how does this go into an animal? Mac and cheese and animal. I don't see a
I
relation.
ran back really excited to eat my mac and cheese, and right when I turned the corner, my cat was just chomping on it, and she basically finished the whole plate. Like it was gone.
Took his chances.
Bruh, in 30 seconds?
It must have been good.
Yeah, it was really
Is your
good.
cat Garfield?
Wait, can cats eat mac and cheese?
You'll find out if they can or not soon.
Is that cat still with you today?
No, it died.
So you killed the guy with mac and cheese.
Wait, what happened after it ate the mac and cheese?
Well, after it ate the whole plate, I like screamed, and she jumped off the table and ran away. And so I started crying, and my mom came in and looked at me like, bruh.
Exactly that.
Is this the story?
She made me like some dumb sandwich really quick, and I ate it, and I was like still really sad after it. I went to my room. All I could smell was my cat pooped all over my bed, like slimy diarrhea, and I was like, ah!
Hey, at least I get back the mac and cheese. It's still good, right?
It's just extra brown sauce.
I ate it right off the bed. It was delicious.
What did you do to your cat in order for you to deserve this?
She ate the cat. She ate the cat. That's why he's not here right now.
He tasted like mac and cheese.
What the?
You know what? I think we're gonna move on to the next story. Okay, dude, Muffin, you got another animal story?
I do.
What do you got?
All right. This is about my cat. Me and my mom, we're driving somewhere. I don't know where I was going. I was like 7. Okay. We're driving and we see a cat in the ditch.
No!
It is a corpse.
That's so cool.
And now basically we stopped, we looked at the cat in the ditch and we're like, this is our cat. It's our cat, it's the same thing as our cat.
Oh no. What was his name?
Shiloh, it's a girl, it's a woman.
Was it your cat or did it just look like your cat?
Did you take it home?
Let me explain, okay? We took it home, all right? We put it in the trunk.
What? Would you just
Wait, why did you take the dead cat into your car?
We're not gonna leave it in the ditch, okay? And we bury our cats, all right? We got a little cat funeral, all right? So basically, we leave it on the sidewalk of our house, like the side of our house, because we're gonna bury it.
What the?
I was like 7, so I had a little toy camera. I took a picture of the cat.
Why are you laughing right now?
Do you have the picture?
You might be are you a sociopath?
I was like 7. I took a picture of it, like to remember the cat for some reason. I took a picture. This is the plot twist, all right? I go in my house, and then our cat walks out the door.
Wait, the same cat?
Wait, what?
It came back to life.
What?
So you guys just took a random cat?
Yeah, it was the wrong cat. It would look the same, but it was not our cat.
You're gonna hold a whole funeral and everything. You brought this whole dead cat, this random cat, back to your house, and it wasn't even your cat.
You know what the crazy thing is? My mom put the cat back in the ditch.
She unburied it. She dug him back up. Put him back.
Oh my gosh.
Why didn't you just give him a nice burial, even though it's not your cat?
Yeah.
Well, someone can see it,
What?
Yeah, that was the story.
Is your cat still alive?
Yeah, no, it's still alive.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so sweet.
You know what makes more sense? Nadway's story. Yay!
Nice stories. This took place when I was a little kid, all right? There's like this carnival place that happens next to my house. So I decided, hey, I'm going to go there with my dad. We went there, this carnivals, this
Baharu, Rejoice 3 dalam 1 K-Series. K-drama anda. Rambut tak berdrama lagi. Rejoice.
Games. You know, I played a game and I won a prize. You know what that prize was? A goldfish.
You want a goldfish?
Right here. You know, I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm gonna name you Gerald. You look so cute.
Gerald the fish.
I get home at like midnight, all right? You know, it's time for my bedtime. I'm tired, right? I put my fish down.
What? You put him down already?
No.
You just got him.
All right. So I put him down on the table, okay? He's still in the plastic bag. So I'm like, okay, I need to put you in a cup because this plastic bag is not holding.
How's he gonna
I
breathe?
put water in the cup, okay? I'm not that cruel.
Goldfish don't breathe. They breathe the water. What are you saying?
You know they actually only breathe whenever they're in water because there's oxygen in the water.
Okay, anyways, okay, I put my fish in the cup, all right, filled with water. Oh, all right, I'm gonna see you later, fishy. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. You know, it's late at night. You know, I'm a little kid. I'm tired. I want water. I just look around and I see this glass cup.
No. You leave him alone. You get away from that cup.
The whole face.
This is gonna be such a positive and fun animation.
This is worse than my story.
Is it still in your body to this day?
All I know is that fishies are yummy, all right?
You actually swallowed a fish?
I'm a little kid, Plaza.
And then what?
Why don't you make a fresh cup of water?
Officer, he's right there. He's right there. Get him.
Not right. There's a fish in you right now. Like could be swimming around.
That's crazy. He's like growing up right now. He probably has children by now. In your.
Well, how did he have children? I don't know if the fish is still inside of me right now. I don't know. I have to do like an x-ray, but I feel like the x-ray would like boil him alive.
Did you not go to your mom and like, hey, Mom, I'm gonna eat the food?
Well, they figured it out because they're like, I didn't even know. They told me, hey, where'd the fish go? I see the empty cup. I'm like, oh.
I'm so sad now. I'm so sad.
Have you ever eaten a fish? You should try it.
Like alive?
Hey, at least I didn't chew it. It got to stay alive and swim in my stomach for a couple days, maybe.
Honestly, it's kind of like an amusement ride for him if you think about it.
Oh, I was perfect. I was like, yippee, time for the next day.
How do you not feel it going down your throat?
On a serious note, so my dog, I have 3 dogs right now, and I've all like gotten them in my possession a bit odd every single time. So basically, my first dog I ever got, we found him on the side of the road near where my mom works.
You stole him.
Kinda. We gave him. Whoa! We gave him hash browns from Chick-fil-A to lure him in.
Chick-fil-A has hash browns?
You sound like you're literally stealing him.
No, he was walking around the road near my mom's work, and there's literally no houses near there. And it was a little Ferreo doggy. He's a white Chihuahua.
Ew.
Whoa. Okay, so that's the first dog we found. The second dog we found, I think it's an American Bully. We have no idea because we found him outside in our backyard with like scrapes all over him, matted fur, and he was a really skinny boy. And we took him to the vet because we didn't know if he was like chipped or not to like have information on where he lives. And the doctor said he wasn't getting into like dog fights or anything. He was trying to be a player and mate with other lady dogs. Because that's whenever they like try to mate, the ladies would be like and they would scratch him and they would bite at him because he wouldn't want him to mount them basically.
I don't know if that's a player. I don't know if that's called something else. I don't know if that's a player.
Okay, that's correct.
He mounts every girl? What?
No, yeah, so he tried to go for a lot of lady dogs, but then
He goes for lady dogs? I go for lady men.
Whoa.
What?
W.
Get out.
I agree.
got him all of his pills, all of his medication, got him neutered, and we took him
You
in.
took away his manhood. What is wrong with you?
Look, we're gonna get him a nice cage. We had to keep him in here because we have 3 other dogs at the time, and so we didn't know how he would react with these ones. So we kept him in the cage while we were away at work and at school and whatever. And we come back and we see this dog running around the house. We locked him in that cage.
Pickpocketing skills 100.
We walk in the room and we see the entire front part of the cage was literally taken off the hinges and thrown forward.
Damn, the strong ass dog.
He's the Hulk.
I think he ripped it right off. And so we were like, well, we got to get him another cage because we're not going to let him, roam the house while other dogs are there. And so we get him another cage. Now, this one had a bit more protection. and we come back, and this dog broke through with it again. This is the second time he's done this. Okay, we've spent $400 on cages, whatever. We're gonna get this.
On a random dog? Yeah, you better than me, dog.
Dude, most people don't even pay that much for a child.
Dude, this dog was getting the top of the line treatment, right?
I mean, he was subscribed to the channel. He deserved it.
We get this dog 2-inch rebar enforced steel for his cage. This cage was not getting broken out of.
Dude, throw me in there and see if I can break out.
We go like a week and he stays inside, right? One day we're about to go to bed. Everything's quiet.
He's leveled up.
We walk into our living room and we see a bag of marshmallows, a bag of flour, and a bag of chocolates all broken into by this dog. He was eating like there was no other food left on the planet Earth. I think it was because of like revenge because we locked him in or whatever, but
Wait, so you broke out?
no, he didn't. This was before he went to bed. This was before we put him in the cage.
I don't know if you got revenge for that. I think you got revenge because you tore off his balls.
We were like, okay, this dog just ate so much stuff that's poisonous for him. We're just gonna let him go outside, use the bathroom. He eventually throws up a lot of food. Well, it's getting late. We gotta take him inside. We take him inside. We put him in the kennel. We wake up. It looks like someone got murdered. There is a shot of diarrhea on the wall. From where this dog was not able to go use the bathroom. My dad wakes up. It just smells absolutely rancid. And there is a stain now on that wall from where the diarrhea was sitting there.
How do you so hard you put his stain?
Dude, I don't know how. We were all sitting. It was genuinely the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Does it taste like chocolate?
Alright, you need to get out. You need to get out.
You have an image of the stain on the wall?
Do we want to see that? Why do you want to see that, Muffin? Oh my god. Oh, dude.
Where did you get that picture? Did you just make that right now?
Thank you, Oof, for that very too detailed story. Juicy, how was your animal story?
Dude, do animals even live in the United Kingdom? Like, I feel like it would be too rancid to live.
What are you talking about? Dude,
Yeah, what are you talking about? Their entire population are animals.
we are the animals. I don't actually have an animal story because I've never actually really had a pet. But
You ever had a brother or sister? That's a pet.
I will say one thing. When we was in Texas, we were in an Uber and we were driving past. Dude, you got to see this cool ass bird that I took a picture of.
Take a picture of a bird.
You saw a cool
I remember
bird.
that!
Yeah, he was munching on the chip. He was on top of the post, and I was like, "What the hell has he got in his mouth?" And there's a whole chip in his mouth.
Thank you, Juicy.
Thanks for sharing that.
So Blaza, do you have an animal story?
Hey, I have a little animal story. Can you see this?
That's AI generated.
Wait. Someone was looking at me.
This is this is not my room. This is a random room from the internet. And there's a little window.
There was eyes there.
There's a little window. I have in real life, I have like a little window here on my left. Yes, I see. And it opens and it closes.
Something is looking at us from the shadows.
This is my grandma. I was playing my little video games, maybe even making a couple Among Us videos back in
When life was good! When life was happy!
Bring it back, please.
I was chilling. I was playing a little Among Us, maybe. I don't know. And then my cat came. His name is Dropje. And he climbed on my keyboard. And then my window is open because it was a warm summer day. And over here, there's like a roof. Dropje jumped through the window and he chilled on the roof. There he is. Look at him. He usually chills on the roof sometimes. It's not a big deal. But this time, we got a little too close. He started like moving. He started going that way. Like, and he said over there.
Don't do it.
I'm like, oh, you'll be fine. He's just looking at the birds. Looking at the birds or something. Until
The Fire Nation.
there's like a bird like flying like chip, 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 chip. And then he came a little close to Dropje. Chip, 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 chip. And whoosh. And I'm like, oh my god, that bird got really close.
A little too close.
I look back on my monitor for 1 second.
Ooh, gaming, Among Us.
I blink and I look outside and then whoosh!
What's he doing?
No, Dropje!
Drop here now.
You're jumping after the bird and this is a big building, okay? This is like a story tall.
This is Tilted Towers.
And then there's like grass, but there's also like rocks. So I really hope he landed in the grass. And I was like, no, drop here. So I crawl through my window over here. I literally, I jump on my desk. I crawl through the window. I am on the...
During Among Us.
And I was crawling on the roof. I was like,
Oh, this is my time to kill him in the game.
and then he was like, oh, I am good, blah, blah. He landed in the grass and he was okay. And then he stormed off to get the birds.
And I got another perfect imposter run. Yay! All right, I think we're gonna move on to the final story. Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys about my 3 cats. My first cat was called Oliver, okay? He was a little bit weird because he doesn't have a tail. I chopped it off.
Is that his big fat butt or is that his tail?
No, that's his fur. So Oliver lost his tail back in 1846, okay? Back in the day when cats didn't have the power to vote. I think he was like self-conscious, you know, that he didn't have like a tail or anything. Cause like, honestly, he was always like super grumpy, okay? Like he would always walk around and he would never look like that happy. Just because he didn't have a tail, I think he was just really angry. Because he was, you know, so angry. You know, Oliver was at best like maybe a 3-pat cat, okay? Like 3 pats, that's it, okay? No more. You pat him once, you know, it's all good. Twice, sure. But 3 times?
Don't murder your whole family.
That's actually how we lost our grandmother.
Well, what even happened to its tail?
He has no tail.
Why are you hiding this from some?
How did you chop it off?
Arrest him.
No, he's a minx. They don't have tails. That's his breed. So he would like stuff his body like under furniture so like no one could reach him. He was like completely flattened under there.
Stupid cat.
All my cats are outdoor cats. So it's like one day he went outside. He probably hid himself somewhere so good that we couldn't even find him.
You weren't able to find him at all?
For how long?
For years. He's gone. He's gone. We've never seen him again. He's gone. But that's just my first cat. And honestly, he was an old grumpy man, okay? But the next cat, her name is Fifi.
Fifi.
There's this Fifi.
Is your cat single?
I'm not going to answer that question. So the thing is, my sister, she was driving home from work, okay? Long shift, you know, her mind was probably numb, you know, long day work, 9 to 5. But as she was driving home, supposedly, she was hearing meowing. At first, she thought it was like coming from the radio, like maybe it was like part of the song or something, because it was like very soft. Like you're driving down the road, right? You barely hear it. When the song stopped, she heard the meowing like go again, which is like, how is there a cat meowing? There's no cats inside the car.
Who was meowing?
She stopped the car, right? She looked all inside. She looked all around. Nothing. No cats, but there was still meowing, right? So she checked the hood, you know, just in case to see if there was like a cat there. And there was a tiny black kitten, like tucked between the engine parts of the car.
He got spring trapped.
Or even to manage to survive there, like while my sister drove.
Isn't it like really hot there?
Yeah, exactly. Like, how was the cat like okay? You know, like from driving for such a long period of time. My sister had to bring the cat home. It was like a tiny kitten. The thing is, we already had one cat at the time, so Oliver, and my parents wouldn't let her keep it, or at least that's what she thought. So my sister ended up just keeping the cat in her room for like 6 months without my parents knowing.
What?
Secretly?
How?
Was it pooping all over?
Well, no, she had like the litter box and everything in her room.
How should get like found out?
Living just in the room is probably like not the best. So it's like after 6 months, she's decided, I gotta tell, you know, our parents. You don't want to just live in a 1x1 cubicle for like the rest of your life, right? So it's like they should let her free.
It's kind of what you do already.
My parents would be upset, but Fifi is just adorable, okay? Like literally
Too cute.
how could you not resist this cat, okay?
Oh my God, Fifi.
Where's Fifi now?
I'll be honest, I mean, she's still here. She's still roaming around, dude.
Let's go.
She's not a real cat, okay? She was like genetically made in a lab somewhere because she remained small her entire life, especially compared to our other cats that we'll talk about. But she's small. We had one interesting thing. So she is an outdoor cat. And the thing is that she's so small, like you can barely see her. Like she's almost smaller than most squirrels.
What?
She's like going outside. The squirrels never expect her. The amount of squirrels that she's caught in is crazy. She's so like nimble and mobile. She like goes in the trees. Like she's actually in the trees.
In the tree trunk?
Oh my gosh.
A squirrel's just eating and minding its own business. She comes from above. to attack the squirrels. It's crazy, like an actual ninja.
No way.
It's really funny because she's the complete opposite of my final cat.
Charlie!
I love Charlie.
I love Charlie.
The final one, the hunk, Charlie. Okay, imagine melted ice cream, like real life Garfield. That's him.
Wait. What do you mean melted ice cream?
Here's Charlie.
Oh my god.
He's chunky. Okay.
Yeah, chonker. Look at him. Oh my god.
Think about Charlie. There's only two things on his mind. Okay, it's food and sleep.
Me too, Charlie.
You know, the significant pros of Charlie is that he's so big now that he can be used as a mop. We like sliding him around on the floor to clean stuff up, and he's completely fine with it. You know, he doesn't even get mad. He just accepts payment in like food and then just falls asleep. And it's kind of hard for us to like not let him eat because it's like we had two other cats. It's like you can't really control the food because he just eats other cats' food.
I want to talk about the mop thing because do you clean it? Is it like get all clumpy on his fur? Like
He cleans himself.
Isn't he like too chunky to be cleaning himself?
what if there's a big poop stain on the ground, like a big poop? You mop it up.
Who does that?
You telling me this thing looks upset? Look at him, Charlie. Look at him.
It looks like he's trying to say help me. He's like going on the window.
The thing is, he's an outdoor cat, so the whole neighborhood is aware of him because he just goes from house to house and he just sits at anyone's driveway because he has like this big chain on him, like you can see on this thing, and it says like security.
A golden chain.
Yeah, he's got a gold chain that says security. Unlike Fifi, who's like hunting squirrels, he does not hunt. He like just sits. We had squirrels like literally come up to him. He doesn't even move, okay? He literally, all he does, squirrels have literally walked up to him and he's just sat there. And the squirrel like don't even see him as danger. That's Charlie. He has no interesting stories about him. I just wanted to tell him about Charlie. He's so amazing.
I like Charlie.
If you guys enjoyed, then buy our merch at Socks.
Enfagrow A+ Gentle Ease with smaller proteins and a GM and DHA. Gentle on tummy, smarter mind.
Aduh, cepat lah. Sama pala nak terkencing dah terberak pula ni. Aduh, macam mana ni, rosak lah pula. Nak terberak, nak terkencing tummy pula. Kau nak rosak macam mana ni? Kat mana ni? Aduh, kereta pula rosak. Aku nak kena call siapa ni? Abang Bomeng.
The building is literally on fire! Let's all walk in a slow, organized line as we're being literally engulfed in flames. Yeah, that makes sense. School drills, they're insane. We're all gonna tell our experience, and you have to decide who has the weirdest experience. Everyone's familiar with the fire drill, okay? The loud siren going, you know, and your ears are just melting from the inside out. Wasn't the fire drill like so loud, Blaza?
Yeah, it literally hurts my ears.
Right?
Wow. It's like someone screaming in your ears. Over and over again.
You don't like that?
I remember like walking out, I would be the only one not covering my ears because I was trying to look cool.
B-ball. He's like tearing up on the inside.
So none of you have been in a real tornado drill.
Tornado drill.
Like a real tornado?
Which makes no sense because there's also no tornadoes where I live. But we have tornado drills. It's like a yearly thing. It happens every single time.
How do you escape a tornado?
You don't.
So what?
It was another school day, you know, we had the teachers trying to riz me up, but you know, I had to respectfully decline them as usual.
Was it the male teachers?
Of course.
Or the female?
No, male, of course. All of a sudden, wham, whammo, wham, wham. Just the loudest noise you can imagine.
Me and Edward's mom.
It's worse than the fire drill, times 10.
There's someone on the intercom going wham, wham, wham.
Exactly like that. I jumped from my chair because of how loud. Everyone in the room, they start looking around like, huh? It was fear, shocked. Everyone was waiting for the words. This is a practice tornado drill. By the way, subscribe to the channel. But it never came through the speaker, okay? It wasn't a practice drill. It was the real thing.
What do you do in that situation?
After a couple seconds, the teacher kicked into action and said, everyone in an organized line right outside the door. I think for the first time, people were actually scared this was real. Everyone was just paired up with a bunch of randoms. Two guys that I don't even know who they are. If a tornado actually hit, the tornado was going to abduct you through the windows. The school was trying to put you out of the range of all the windows. So they put you in the hallways with all the lockers.
Also the glass.
Yeah, because there's no glass there. But the worst part is the fact that we have to get down on our knees and then you have to put your head on the floor and then you put your hands around the back of your neck.
What is the point of that?
I hated doing that. Like I felt like my forehead was touching the dirty floor. Like it was so
It was disgusting. It was.
I usually lick it on Saturdays, but this time I wasn't really feeling it.
This was our first day.
This is not an ideal position, okay? I'm not in Circus Delay. This ain't comfortable, okay? So I'm sitting there surrounded by a bunch of nobodies that I don't know, and the whole school is like this. It's all lined up. Each kid is at a locker. And the teachers, they're flexing on us. They don't have to do this. They're walking around doing handstands, cartwheels. There ain't no beeping no more.
No beefing.
And you know how I said I was paired up with some random?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he was scared or something, but some sort of smell started emerging from him, okay? Some sort of rotten egg smell, okay? I think it's like he started getting sweaty. He probably didn't wear deodorant, but boy, did he stink. Oh my God. And I had nowhere to go. We couldn't move nowhere, man. My head was glued to the floor. 2 minutes go by. 5 minutes go by. 1 hour goes by. And all I smell is this boy, okay? Man, just kill me. Put me out of my misery. Please, take me.
Okay, what if that was just you that smelled? What if you smelled?
What if you're smelling yourself?
Wait, Socks, when's the last time you showered?
Wait, you showered?
Okay, well, I think we know the problem.
My nose has been transformed into another dimension. This is like the death penalty. And the worst part is, they wouldn't let us talk. We had to be absolutely silent, okay? Like, why couldn't we talk? Is the tornado gonna hear us? Is it gonna change direction all of a sudden because we're talking smack? We were just laying there, suffering for hours of this smelly, stinking, rancid, funkin', reeking, whippy, putrid, reeking boy.
Stop being so mean.
They should have thrown him out in the tornado.
By the time we finished, the school day was well past over. How is that legal? This has taken up my own time. By the time I got away from the boy, I promise I couldn't smell normally for a good couple days. And you know what the funniest part was? There was no tornado. There was nothing. It was just a bit stormy outside. It was a lovely day in Britain outside, and that was my tornado drill experience.
Damn, he got you on the floor for hours for nothing.
Exactly.
My story starts in Europe. The Netherlands to be precise.
That's already in there.
Everyone just clicked off.
I was about 15 years old.
50?
What are you?
50 years?
No, 15.
15.
What are you when you're 15? Freshman?
No, I think a sophomore.
I'm on my little bike, cycling.
What, did you just fall?
Today, another beautiful day. Cycling to school for 45 minutes straight. Because that's how that goes in my country. You have to literally cycle for 10 miles every day to school.
Seriously?
And 10 miles back.
10 miles?
Through the heat, through the winter, through the rain, through the hail. It doesn't matter. You're forced to. And you know what? Okay, go ahead. Rudely in front of me.
45 minutes for 10 miles?
On a bicycle.
Oh, okay.
And you know what's worse? You come 5 minutes too late because your tire pops or you got hit by a car or something small. You get detention. The janitor will literally stand there at the bicycle rack and he will wait till the last second. And if you don't come in time, he writes your name down. You have to go to the... Can you stop wildly interrupting? So the
wait.
Oh my gosh. What? If you get too late, he will write your name down, and after you're done with school, you have to go to him.
Wait. It would be funny if you just drove a car one day and just like ran over everyone.
Okay, you know what? You're a little too American.
Okay. Continue your story, Blase.
Keep telling.
Okay, so I come there.
Wait, like how late?
Oh. Literally 2 minutes too late, okay? I park my little bicycle. I run inside. I get stopped. You guys got my name. I was like, okay, screw you. I'm already late for class. I storm through the classroom. Through the hallways.
I'm taking that minutes needed that.
I kick open the door. Present!
Zesty as ever, I see.
I'm ready to start the day. You know what my first class is? Cooking class. Oh my god! You guys have that in America?
No, there's no such thing as cooking class.
I have cooking class.
I have it.
All the food in America is just thrown in the microwave.
Yeah, that's probably why you guys can't cook.
All right. I had cooking class, okay?
Okay, you to go. Cooking class starts. Everything is good. We're making macaroni. Oh, yummy. Italian macaroni. I said to the teacher, I don't need that advice. Let me cook. I grabbed the macaroni. I grabbed the tomato sauce.
What does that have to do with school drills?
Yeah, seriously.
Getting there that way.
He's building up the suspense.
Jesus Christ. Christ. You want this story to be like 20 seconds long?
Yes.
Shut up. I started cooking, and I had this little lady in front of me cooking as well.
Everyone is little to you.
Yeah. That's true.
My normal height.
Yeah, she doesn't speak much. She's like a little bit of a shy guy. You know what I mean, right? She's cooking. I'm cooking. Put the macaroni in, putting the fire on. I go down to wrap myself up, good old pot, and I hear something like.
Yeah.
I look up, and the lady's not cooking as well. Okay, it's like a lot of smoke coming from her pan.
She can't cook.
No, that macaroni is burned to hell.
Women can't cook. Confirmed.
Alia, is she malfunctioned? Come on.
I cannot believe it. So I was like, whatever, not my problem. I'm cooking my macaroni. I am good. I turn around one more time to get some spoons and stuff, and I hear a loud bang, bang. I turn around, the woman
Get on the floor.
passed out.
What?
I don't know how. She like inhaled something or something. I don't know what happened. She passed out. She on the ground, Peter Griffin pose.
Whoa.
And I was like, oh my God. I say, teacher, she is not doing well.
Give her mouth to mouth.
Mouth to mouth?
So my teacher grabs her.
Ignore it.
Put her on her back. And you know what one classmate thought was a great idea in this situation?
Jump on her.
He was like, oh no, someone passed out and her macaroni is burned. Probably gonna spit into flames in a couple seconds. Let me pull the fire alarm. And he pulls the fire alarm. I'm like, what are you doing? Woman wakes up like a minute later. Well, the fire alarm was going off. Teacher turned off the stove, threw away the macaroni. Such a shame. Such a good macaroni.
I would eat it off the floor.
And we all, I don't know if you guys have to do it in your school, but when we have a fire drill.
Stop eating!
I'm hungry. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna put you in the oven, bud. I don't know about your guys' school, but in my school, if there's a fire drill, we all have to stand in a little line, like a long worm.
Yeah.
And we have to put our hands on top of each other's shoulders and walk out.
What?
Like a long train.
Why do you have to put your hands on your shoulder?
Being arrested.
I think that's only for Blogger.
Like grab each other's shoulders so no one gets lost.
Okay, be honest, Blaza. Can anyone actually even grab your shoulders?
I know, right?
You were forced to grab my butt cheeks instead.
I want to be behind you.
Lucky.
So we walked through this door. Everyone made it out safe. And apparently the woman passed out because she didn't eat for the past day. That was my story.
What the? Oh, no way, that was it. What was the ending? what happened?
We made it out safe. And I told you why the woman passed out.
Well, what was the point of you like bicycling to school? What was the point of that?
To make the story longer that way. I don't want it to be 20 seconds long.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Especially this macaroni. I rate this 10 out of 10. What's your fire drill story?
Wow. Let me tell you something. Okay, fire drill. Probably caused the fire drill.
Dude, he caused it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me set the scene. Okay, this is my school. All picture perfect, all beautiful, all natural, right?
It's in New York, the Bronx, bro.
Yeah, it's a giant brick building. Wait, you were in the Bronx for school?
Are you from Gyat Skibbity Oblak?
Oblak? Kind of looked like a jail, honestly.
Yeah, it probably was.
That's a jail, dude. That's actually a jail.
Not a school.
That is not a school.
Is it safe to be here?
Wait, is this high school or middle school? This is my high school. Anyway, so imagine this. Beautiful school, not at all like a jail. All of a sudden, now, fire drill. Right? It's all loud in your ear. Didn't you have like TSA in your school? Oh yeah, I had TSA in my school too.
What? Why?
Just for TBA.
You had the Transportation Security Administration at your school?
Yeah. Dude, my school is basically Oblak. Just put it to one building. My school's burst into flames. Everyone's calmly walking downstairs. Ears being blasted by the bell. So I'm walking downstairs. Okay, everyone has the same thought in mind when you walk outside for school drills. Like, I should subscribe to the channel. And what if I just leave? Right? So we're walking down the stairs. You know, I'm thinking.
I would leave too if my school looked like that, bro.
There's nothing wrong with my school. It looked beautiful.
There's literally everything.
I'm walking down the stairs, right? Everyone's being set on fire. Not a problem. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just thinking, what if I just don't come back? What if I run away from school? Now I'm in my head. Right now there's two me's. There's like a good me on my left side and like a bad me on my right side. Just like, yeah, do it, right?
And the good side is like all kawaii and cute with his little butt cheeks out.
Yeah. It has like a really high pitched voice. Like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. That's not good. You're gonna die in hell. And yeah. So I'm outside at this point, right? And I'm just like, I'm still contemplating. I'm battling. But now I'm talking to my friends like, dude, what if I just like, you know how cool it would be if I just do So then he's like, all right, bet. He goes and he distracts the teacher. He's like, hey, Mr. Teacher, there's a school on fire over there. And right, it's our school, right?
Probably wouldn't believe it, bro.
Look at our school. Okay, we don't have the brightest teachers in the world. Okay, teachers fully distracted. Like, holy crap, where did that come from? What the heck is going on? Right, and then I sneak away. Like, I'm running 70 miles an hour, running away from my school, very fast.
This is factual information.
And I'm huffing. Oh my god. Right? Has anyone cut school before?
Multiple times.
So the problem with cutting school is there's nothing to do anywhere. Literally anywhere. I went to the deli. I got me a chopped cheese the Aki way. Okay?
Why did you chop cheese?
Because look at your face. Look at your face and then look at my face.
What is wrong with you?
So I'm at the deli, right? And I'm just trying to figure out what to get, right? And then that wastes like 10 minutes. And now I'm over here sitting on the floor under a train like a homeless guy.
Under a train?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm just kind of like, what do I do for the next 5 hours? There's nothing.
You should have skipped, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why do you have to wait for 5 hours? Why don't you just go home?
Because my mom thinks I'm at school.
Still has a wanted level.
I have nothing to do. My parents are home and they cannot know I leave, right? I'm trying to figure out what to do. But I am a stupid, junior, freshman maybe? No money, no dollar bills, no cents, no nothing to my name except a chopped cheese and a sandwich, right? So I do the obvious thing. I try to break back into school.
Why did you try to break him back in?
I was bored. I had nothing to do.
Bro, you want to go back to where you left from. But look at the building, bro.
Well, okay, I think
you escaped.
Bro, I think that angle isn't good. Let me try a different angle. This is my school.
That is even worse.
Ignore the police car, right?
Why is the police there?
Obviously, you try to break back in, right?
It's like breaking into prison, bro.
Listen, I am like that, okay? I'd rather be in prison than not know what to do for the rest of my day. So I'm trying to break back in. But the problem is there's a warden in the front door, okay?
A warden?
Call of Duty warden?
There's like a legit school security at the front door just waiting.
A 7-foot bodyguard.
Yeah, he's like 7-foot bald black guy. So I'm like, oh, I got lost in the fire drill. Can I come back in? And he was like, how'd you get lost? Everyone's in the same place. There's no way to get, you just walk. And he was like, oh, no, but please, he's like, where'd you get the sandwich from? And then that's the moment. That's the moment where I realized I should have finished my sandwich. So I'm just like looking at him.
Choose EnfaGrow A+ Mind Pro. A+ nutrition for higher IQ and EQ that lasts until school age.
I don't know what you're talking about. And then we go into a little battle and he's like, oh, you can't come back in. And I was like, but I want to come back in. And he's like, no, but you can't come back in for like 5 minutes straight.
That's a crazy battle.
This escalates because what I tried to do is I tried to distract them like, oh my God, look, a bird. And I tried to run. Eventually, I end up walking through the front door where there's like 3 other wardens just waiting for me. And this is the problem. These wardens actually work for the school. Now, they're not some random security.
Why are you saying wardens, bro? Wardens are for prisons.
Yeah, it's kind of what it felt like. Anyway, the problem with these people are they're actually the ones willing to call your parents. 2 things I could do here. I could take it like a man, or I try to run away again. The problem with running away again, they circled me. They're all around me. It's like, you're not getting anywhere. They grabbed each other's arms and made a force field around me. So now I am in deeper trouble because I tried to skip school and I failed. That's literally what they did. They were like going, and they were making like a giant dome around me. They grabbed me, okay? They grabbed me by my arms and they lift me up. They're dragging me to the office, okay, where I have to admit my shame. Now the principal's all in here like, what did you do? Why'd you do that? And I was like, oh, I got bored. And now I have to like plead my case. And
what a
like,
stupid excuse.
I think Muffin's one of the guards.
Yeah, what a stupid excuse, little chibi.
This is the guy that arrested me in my school.
I thought you said he was a big black guy.
Yeah, that is, bro. He got a haircut. He got a haircut.
It's just a Snapchat filter.
I'm in the office now. I'm begging everyone, please do not call my parents.
I'm gonna call your father.
The father's not the problem. My dad doesn't really care. My dad's like, oh, if you want to go crash into a building, fine. If you want to go like waste all my money, okay.
Probably because his father did the same.
Wild. But my mom is the problem.
I'm gonna call your mother.
So I'm like on the phone with my mom at this point, and I was like, Mom, they're lying. They're lying. They're lying through their teeth. Okay, I did not go to school through a fire drill. I just got lost. But my mom, the brave woman she is, comes to my school. Imagine this.
She came
to my school. 3 school employees, 1 security guard, my mother. My mother is like standing at 8 feet tall. She's the most menacing one of them all. Put in the story. I got in trouble. So
that's what
that That was a horrible ending.
You got to the most interesting part with your mom, and you just left it.
Dude, that's like saying it was all a dream all along.
No.
At the end of your 5-paragraph essay, and then I woke up.
The point isn't that I got my ass beat by my mom, and everyone was angry at me, and everyone was like fighting with me, and I was being a dumb, stupid kid. The point is, if you try to cut school, don't come back.
Alrighty. Oh my god.
What do you rate that?
Dude, I rate that a warden out of 10.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. I liked it.
So, what about you, Allie?
Do you have a school drill moment?
Who?
You.
When I was a little baby child, I was at school just minding my own business. I was drawing cute anime men in my notebook.
Oh,
And then all of a sudden, the fire alarm went off.
Not the anime man.
At first, I didn't really care at first.
But it's gonna burn all of your anime men. It's gonna burn all of them.
Wait. You're saying during the fire drill, instead of doing anything, you just kept drawing?
Yeah, I just kept drawing.
What?
I didn't care.
So, like, you were okay being, like, set aflame and just keep drawing?
As long as I was with my anime men.
Okay.
But then my teacher, she started freaking out and she started yelling, "Go out the door! Go out the door!" And
This is not what we practice.
while she was doing that, I just kept drawing my handsome anime men until she finally grabbed her purse and she said, "We need to leave now!" So all the kids around me were like freaking out and running around the classroom, crying and grabbing all their stuff. I was sitting there thinking like, chill, it's just a fire alarm. When I went into the hallway, the teacher was like gone and it looked like the fall of society. I just walked down the hall while chaos was happening all around me until I finally got outside and there was literally nobody there because I went to the back of the school, but everyone had gone out the front. So I just sat down beside a tree and kept drawing my amazingly gorgeous anime men until the fire department came. We found out later that one of the teachers pulled the fire alarm and they found the teacher with another teacher making out in the boiler room or something.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got fired.
What? I wonder why.
I wish I could make out with my anime men.
You have a problem.
That was good. I rate that anime man over fire drill. Oof.
So basically, I'm at school and the school day ends and we have a soccer game that night. They were all inside this gymnasium area playing soccer inside the gym, which is kind of stupid if you ask me because there's like lights and bleachers and like clocks you could hit. But there's also another thing inside these gyms. There's fire alarms. There's fire alarms everywhere. And so whenever they're kicking the balls around,
Press it.
obviously, you know, if you hit a ball completely wrong, it's gonna go wherever it wants to go. And it hits the subscribe button. Then it bounces off and hits the fire alarm. What? So all the teachers rush to the gym and my teammates book it out. They're rushing to the locker room because they don't want to get caught for breaking the fire alarm and calling the fire department there.
I would be more embarrassed by your bad aim.
Bad aim. They all rushed up to the locker room, right, where we're all staying before we have to leave. And they're all telling us, guys, listen, the fire department's outside. Don't tell nobody, but we just accidentally made them come here. And we're like, what? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you just made them just come here? It costs money for the police and like the fire department to come out.
You're
And
going
we're like,
to
oh my
jail.
God. We are either paying the fines or we are running in practice until it gets paid off. Our coach does not play around it. He's so strict.
What if you kiss the coach?
If we kissed him, but he might have
I
killed
don't think
us.
did you say kiss him or kill the coach?
Whichever works.
No, nothing's working against this coach. The fire department get here, they're like interviewing all like the faculty because like they don't know who did it. There's cameras inside this gym and we're just praying and hoping
GG, bro.
that they don't pull the cameras up and check who's in here.
They def will.
Bro, honestly, and like this is like the funniest part, it just got like brushed over, like nothing happened to us. We learned about nothing about whether the teachers were called or whether the cameras were looked at, but all I know is that they kind of just like sucked it up and they just took it like a good boy.
Like a good boy?
What do you mean by that?
It was we were so lucky because I thought we were gonna run until like we literally could not run anymore.
That was a good story.
Roof, I'm rating that bad aim over drill.
Oh wait, Muffin has a story.
Muffin,
listen,
you're
listen here.
homeschooled. Shut up. What do you mean a school drill?
Listen, this wasn't a fire drill. This was an earthquake drill, okay?
Where?
At my school.
You don't go to school.
Shut up. The ground started rumbling. I was like, holy
That was
crap.
just you walking around. Oh my god.
Let him cook.
It's right here. I hear beep boop beep boop beep boop like fire alarm, but you know, earthquake alarm, whatever.
What?
And I saw on the news 9.9. Okay, that's how big the earthquake was.
9.9?
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a lot of earthquakes.
So yeah, I'm homeschooled. So my mom's like, go to your room. I was like, okay.
Go to your room.
The earthquake
Die.
My house got destroyed. The whole city just got destroyed from the earthquake.
This is not a real story.
And then I woke up.
Okay. Wow, that was actually the best story I've heard so far. I don't think that could be topped. Anyone else have a story? All right, it looks like no one else has a story.
All right, buddy. My story is honestly the best story.
All right, let's hear it then, Nightway.
All right. You guys ready?
Of course, Nadway has a story about fire drills.
What are you
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I mean, I just think he brings a lot of heat into a room.
All right. Shut up, baby. My story begins with school, okay? This actually happened.
Every story that starts like that didn't actually happen.
No. It actually happened like almost 2 years ago. Okay, this starts with like the last hour of like the day. So I'm chilling like a villain, doing my usual thing. And then all of a sudden, this isn't a fire drill, but it's a weather drill.
How's a weather drill? What?
I don't know. It's just bad weather. We couldn't even leave the room. Okay, we had to be cuddled in like this one corner in the dark. We had to be in like a crybaby position.
You mean a fetal position?
Yeah, like a fetal position.
So you're used to that position.
And it was like all dark and everything. I was supposed to leave school like 20 minutes ago, and I was there for at least 3 hours after school. But this isn't even the worst thing. We couldn't leave the classroom. Okay, so you guys know what we had to do? It was literally so awful. You guys don't understand. Like, maybe sometimes you got to use the bathroom, right? You couldn't leave the classroom. The teacher had this one like offset room.
You did it right on the floor?
No. Somewhat.
It was.
Somewhat?
Listen.
What do you mean somewhat?
This teacher had like this one room connected to the classroom that it was just his room. So it was like everyone had to use the bathroom, and a lot of people did. So he's like, oh, I have a genius idea. I'm the teacher. You guys, he grabs like a small garbage can. You guys use this to use the bathroom.
Are you serious?
What?
No way no one used that.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna need a bigger bucket.
Listen, I was like too shy to use it because I'm like, okay, I feel like I can handle this. I think I can wait. No, I think like 13 kids used it before I did.
No.
I swear to God, I'm like, it's my turn with the toilet and the garbage. I go ahead and take it to the other room. No, it reeks. I tell you, it reeks. I don't even want to look in there. Why are you in this room with me?
Can someone get him out of the room?
Yeah, please. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't even use it. I just stare at it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not using this thing. This is like the human centipede, bro. I don't know. This just reminded me of the human centipede. I don't know. I think the teacher used it at one point too.
Oh, yo, so Mr. Teacher, you can't go in there.
Listen, at the end of the day, we were there for at least 4 hours.
Yo.
I left school and I was like, dang, I don't want to come back here.
Yo, I bet the janitor got paid double at least. Oh my God.
If you guys enjoyed our drills and you want to see more, make sure to